Anyway.
I live with you, Miss Maxwell. What does that mean?
Well, you did call me mommy the other day.
I'm gonna think about a drink real quick.
There was more context to it than that. I think the phrase you're looking for is "dummy mommy," but we don't need to get into that in a public set.
Right.
That's so, Maxwell.
Okay. I plead the fifth.
All right, folks. Hello. Are we waiting for anyone else? Mavis here. Okay.
I think Knight is
Knight's,
here, but he's
bloody hell.
You
While
know.
we're waiting, do you want to quickly clear up the car thing with Frost while he's here?
Sure. What questions did we ask?
The car in the statement.
Fuck.
Frost, can you hear me?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so in your statement, it said that you were chasing a orange and white muscle car coming back to Alfredo Gibbs.
Yep.
However, that name is the name of the fake plate that was on the Greenwood.
Yeah, so obviously I was right. So the reason that my statement is what it is because that white and orange Greenwood was spotted at Senior Burns by Opal Price prior to this whole situation, like 20 minutes before.
Oh,
they were dressed in black outfits with a fire and they were kidnapping civilians from Senior Burns.
That's huge.
We started to pursue the Greenwood.
That's huge.
But unfortunately, we lost it. And then when the whole call came through with Gravy, when I went to Maze Bank Tower, outside was a Greenwood coming back to Alfredo Gibbs again, but it was black. So, you know, maybe they painted it in the meantime, or maybe they have two identical vehicles, or maybe the fake plate, you know, maybe there's multiple Alfredo Gibbs fake plates. But, I mean, I have reason to believe that it was the same vehicle and they just probably painted it black, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Is there anything I can add to my statement to make that make sense? Or without context, do you think, like, now do you understand what it means?
Yeah, no, now I get it.
Okay. So that had fake plates on, is what you're telling me? Obviously, I was blown up and in ICU, so I missed everything after the bomb.
We're waiting for Knight to confirm that.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot one name in my fucking list. Oh, I've got a big name actually, guys.
It was Harold Hogan, and there should be photos from Selena in there with the original plates. The red one was Harold Hogan.
Oh fuck.
What? Are they not in there already? Selena should have it.
I see red car items and glove box, and it's like I could see all her shit.
Down below, there's RO for the vehicle, but not the fake plate.
Yeah, R.O. Aubrey Webster for red and black cars.
The red one was Miguel. If you look at red, I can't.
Oh yeah, Miguel O'Marion.
RO Tampa Vin.
At the top.
So maybe she didn't get a photo of the fake plate while it was on.
She should. I told her to.
I mean, maybe, like I said, my statement's confusing because there's the Greenwood, I believe, was painted black from when I saw it, right? But initially, the people wearing the exact same outfit.
Remember, I told them, don't touch it, don't touch it.
Kidnap people from Senior Burns. We had loads of units on it, but we went VCB. And then this exact same vehicle coming back to Mr. Gibbs was then outside Maze Bank 20 minutes later, right? So they must have got a quick spray job.
Oh yeah, I got it. It was. I do got it. I do got it.
Yeah, that's the other thing, right?
Yeah, well, guys, I got it.
The same car.
See, this is why I always double do everything. Here we go. Alfredo Gibbs. I got a photo of it. It's a black vehicle. Is Alfredo Gibbs?
Yes, but
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I got the photo and I got the RO, and I took these while they were at Maze Bank Tower. All right.
All right. I'm going to start by just giving some background so we're all on the same page, okay? So a lot of this fire starter stuff happened almost 1 month ago when Chief Turner received an anonymous call, and the person on the call pretty much said their name is the fire starter. Several days after that, I think roughly a week after that, is when the videos on Twitter started, talking about the system being broken. I think we're up to video 15 or 20 something now. It's I've
Holy
kept a list
shit.
of every single one of them. But there are so many. As you can see along the way, they're inciting people to do these acts for them. Now, I don't know if it's a person. I don't know if it's a group. That is yet to be determined. But we can see, obviously, by today's specific, by yesterday's, we have a lot of different moving pieces and possible different gangs that may be involved. We've had everything from judges being kidnapped, judges being lit on fire, officers being kidnapped. I know that one of the judges had their texts read. We've also had Roman Atlas was taken. He was set on fire. We've had Trig and Moss were gunned down at the laundromat.
I didn't know
That was
this.
horrific. And then their cars were shot so badly that they exploded. So again, there's fire. We've had Cassidy and O'Neill were kidnapped, taken to Life Invader, and as a Molotov was being thrown on them, the people said, "We're the fire starters." So we truly believe that whoever is behind the fire starters is inciting people to do these things. Now, whether they're giving different gangs, giving different people tasks, whether they themselves are the ones that are doing this, we have still yet to see. But it's been going on for about 3 to 4 weeks now. And so here we are at one of the most largest events that they have obviously claimed. So we'll kind of go from here and see what evidence we have to go ahead and start doing subpoenas. And so that's kind of it. If you have any questions, otherwise we'll start diving into yesterday.
These are some really fucked up people, right? I never seen someone give an ultimatum before between killing people. Like, that is sick.
Yeah, I truly believe that they're testing us in a lot of these things. I'll have to go back to the report, but they asked Cassidy and O'Neill some questions, and then they literally just threw a Molotov on them. So I feel like they're testing us, and we haven't had any true hints to what is this corruption. What are they pointing? Is there any particular, thing that they're pointing at? At first, we thought it was the Hounds because of Sophie Sanders. However, that has passed, and the countdown still continues. Then yesterday, of course, when we saw Misha and Dax, I wondered if it was the Dax situation. And so that would make it Raven. And then yesterday, of course, with the DNA that has been found in the cars that were used, in the vehicles that were used, we've got some names coming back to the bestie. So I'm not quite sure who's behind this yet. But if there's no questions, let's dive into all the information that we got yesterday.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to go first? Because mine's kind of short.
Go for it. Yeah.
So,
I mean, you got injured.
Yeah, I did. So what I remember is, initially I was on my way to Senior Burns, or I was in the area around that time, and I think Opal called on the radio. There's people being kidnapped at Senior Burns. So I pulled up. Outside Senior Burns, there was the white and orange Greenwood, which we believe could have been painted black. And there was a white, like 4-door, like my Batsu Sultan kind of looking vehicle. and then there was a green Buffalo STX involved. Most units obviously dived onto the white Sultan vehicle because that's where the hostages got put in. I stayed on the white and orange Greenwood to try and keep it away from the scene. So I was pursuing this vehicle. They then VCB'd on the white vehicle and joined my pursuit on the Greenwood. And then eventually we VCB'd on there. And then 20 minutes later, we get the radio transmission from Gravy, something along the lines of, I'm being held up now on the FRB roof. They have bombed or something. I can't remember exactly, but he radioed in something along those lines. Me and Wade were in the area, so we went to the top of Maze Bank Tower, and I got my camera out, and I could see 3 individuals on the civilian tower, which were the 2 females and the male, along with 2 of the people in the black and fire outfits that were the same people from Senior Burns 20 minutes earlier, right? And then on the right tower, there was Gravy and Aaron and 2 more of these fire-dressed people. Obviously, then the 911 came in where we had to make the decision between saving the civilians or saving the place. Knight made the decision to save the civilians. Then we needed someone to defuse the bomb. No one stepped up, so I said, you know what, I can do that. And then Radich picked me up to drop me on the tower, and then we went to like,
but first they refueled,
and then we went to like grab a bite to eat, and then like we, you know, all this kind of shit. So this 14 minutes by the time that I landed on the building, I checked the time on the bomb, and it said 3 minutes 43 seconds left. I remember it clear as day on the screen. And then I get radio transmission.
Poor guy.
The white wire.
I'm going to talk to him.
There, I said, wish me luck.
I hope he remains.
Wow, and I fucking blew up.
Oh my God.
And then I don't really remember much.
Who told you white wire? Do we know?
Yeah, I do.
Maeve told me because she was in the
Yeah.
car with McNulty, who was on a frequency with the fire people, firelighters.
Okay.
That's when we said to them that our decision was civilians. They said, okay, give us a minute. And they waited like a whole 2 minutes before telling us anything, any instruction. And then they said, cut the white wire to save the civilians. And when he cut the white wire, it blew up.
Yep. Because normally, from my understanding of bombs, from the ones that have been in the city and have been diffused, if you cut the wrong wire or fail to wiggle the wires correctly, it normally halves the time. Whereas I cut this white wire and it just fucking boom.
I think it's I could be wrong, but I think there's a chance where one of them just detonates and another one cuts the time in half.
Oh.
Like, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've messed with bombs. But
I mean, either or, it seems to be pointing at the fact that given the amount of time that would have been there, that instruction we're given was probably more likely than not wrong, right? That it wasn't white, but it was something else.
Or maybe there wasn't actually an ultimatum and they just wanted to fuck us regardless, but just see what we would have chose.
Yep.
Like maybe there was no way out of that.
Yeah, that
Can
exactly
we get
right.
a statement from McNulty? There's nothing in the report.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, give me.
You want to call him that?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep a list of all the things we need to do.
So I got Nakota. I conscribed him earlier. He's going to be making sure that each and every person. We're going to do McNulty right away. Oh, here we go. Nakota, I need you to rerun those names. McNulty and McQuillan need to do it ASAP before they do anything else today. Dakota? Yeah, I still
Can you
love
hear me? Can you hear me, Brian?
Yep.
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
There's something going on in my head.
What the fuck?
How was the wedding?
McNulty
yeah, on the wedding day,
and
we were
McQuillan
canceled.
had
We
a
had to
statement
cancel
in
the
with
wedding
Opal.
because
Do you
they
need
were
him to do a
terrorists
separate
in the
one?
state and
God,
With
that's
Opal? No,
terrible.
yes, separate statement completely from their perspective. Every detail matters.
Really bad.
I just want to say,
All right.
Ruby,
All right, no
that
problem.
me and
Appreciate
Nigel
it.
Those are the only two.
always put
Bilby
our marriage
woke up
to
and
the
I
police
called him
force
right away to let him know.
before
At the
our
top of the
personal
report,
marriage, okay?
like who's missing, could you put that
We're
on the
married
top
to
of the
the
report so
game.
we can all see it?
Ruby, it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that.
Appreciate you.
I'm
And we're
so
talking about
upset.
fire starters right now.
We're
if you
getting
want to
our
come to
outfits
Mission
together
Repeated.
yesterday and everything. in the
I'm in the
locker room
middle of
together.
Your
something.
choice. Up to you. Yep.
But I
Yes,
probably
the
won't be able to
wedding
make it
will
right
be
now.
within
I'm
the
going
next
to do
2
this and then I
weeks.
actually got to run, but I will
Okay.
be around
You know,
tomorrow.
President
I'll
Day
be
just
Easy.
came today to
Appreciate you.
officiate, but
All right, I'll
obviously
talk to you later,
the
Brian.
wedding
Take care.
canceled.
Bye.
Oh,
I never got to meet him. I think I was
Oh.
flat on the ground, Penguin.
He's staying over
Oh.
at the castle right now. Yep.
I thought there was no castle.
Well, whatever it is now. I'm
The
just saying
Oh, and that's
castle.
just the name for it, castle.
The Grapeseed Apartments.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so that's how it all started, and then what? Because that's when Haley and I heard everything, and we went to the area, but there were just so many cops; it was insanity. So Haley said, "Let's go to the next highest place, which was Crystal Casino," and right outside was Misha's car, and I was like, "This is dodgy as heck."
Mm-hmm.
One detail that may or may not be relevant is that I want to say like 15 minutes before, like this shit popped off. No. 30 minutes before. And I'm gonna run through my heap of photos that I take. He was gunning up Strawberry and he crashed into a wall. Misha did, in the same vehicle that's in this photograph. And in the back seat was somebody, and the third person was JJ from Kinashamaro or whatever the fuck. And he hopped out the vehicle when he saw me because I'm like, hey, you guys good? And he had and this is going to sound stupid, but it almost looked like he was about to do some shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I thought in the moment. I then kind of was sussed out enough that I circled around like Center Street to see where they'd go next, and I lost the vehicle. But then I saw just a minute later, he was with Cassandra Cage at the Legion Square Bank. Now, this doesn't have immediate value, but I'm pointing it out just in case it ends up having some value.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Max, do you want to say what happened on top of the?
Yeah, I mean, I told Knight last night. I'll tell you guys. Yeah, so Ruby and I didn't really have anything to do on the ground. Heard the timer ticking down, so I thought, well, these guys record everything. Well, so we've seen videos. So we went to the casino. Misha's car was there, and I know his name is tied in with a few other things recently. So I 311 for backup because of obviously the bomb takes precedence. So I 311 for backup, and I just got anxious. So I said, Ruby, I'm going to pop up and just glance, from the elevator and see if I see anybody up there. So I popped up, and before I came down, as I was turning away, I saw 2 guys come running towards me, one carrying a huge camera saying something news crew or news action, whatever. Went back down the elevator, told Ruby, there's 2 fucking guys up there. One's got a camera. 311 again. I need a unit here now. A unit arrived, and we went back up and tried to detain. We identified Dax, who is a prospect, according to Misha. And Misha stated he didn't want to be detained. He was argumentative. He asked why I was being detained, and I said, why are you here, looking that way with your camera? And then at some point, Ruby, I don't know if you remember when the explosion went off, but it was somewhere during that time that we were questioning him. The explosion happened. So he said, you're being detained. I can't tell you, all the details first. I need you detained first. And you're being questioned. And he didn't want to be cuffed. I said, okay, let's go over here. And he said, okay, I'll talk. So I read him his rights, and then I started asking questions. He said he received an unknown call like 10 minutes prior to being up there with the camera, that it was a gargled voice, unknown number. He said he always carries a camera, because I said, why did you have a camera on you? You just knew to have a camera. They said to him, the truth will be revealed. That's what they told him. And they told him to record what was happening at the towers. And then, yeah.
And side note, Dax is the primary suspect in a first-degree murder case that is going to be going up soon.
That's the one that just happened yesterday?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Bambi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, as he was walking away, though, which I didn't hear what he said, but Ruby heard what after we released them, because I saw the guy with the wingsuit jumping off the building, and everybody was chasing the parachute guys. So we finished their statements and left. Ruby overheard him say some shit as he was leaving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said hello to him as he was going down the stairs. I was coming back up looking for evidence because there were some casings, but I don't think they're relevant. And
Right.
he said to Dax, "Oh shit, we're fucked." So we'll see. We'll see where that goes.
Then we were talking about the cameras as we left, and Ruby was like, "We should probably go see who else is clocked in at LSBN. Maybe there's other people doing news right now." So we went to LSBN and found out that Ivy Grayson was also clocked in. Well, so Misha was not clocked in, but Ivy was clocked in, and she was in, like clocked in and working with people. I don't know who she was working with. I just had her name. She is, the Hounds, and kind of interesting that we've seen the Hounds and Ravens work together on things. I've seen them following one another and doing different things. So
Ravens are
that's a
the
coincidence.
orange and black
Yes.
colored. Yeah.
They
I know
share their compounds are right next to each
Mhm.
other.
Yeah.
Then I think
shit!
you
That
guys-
is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that back
they,
to
they
back.
are very close.
Yes.
I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when Maxwell and I went to CMC and you guys started chasing the boat and everything. So let's talk about the boat, the aircrafts, and who they came back to and
Yep.
what we can do with that.
So
Quangle and Ventura were on the boat, right? Are either of them available?
Before we get there, we do have the information here. Before we had actually brought Frost up there, I looked in the back of both of those vehicles, and you'll see it'll be in the statement. And because my immediate thought was like, why the fuck these fucking cars are here? Not only illegally parked there on the scene of a crime taking place. Hell yeah, I'm gonna look inside. Lo and behold, inside, as you can see in the photograph, was a parachute and wingsuit. So we had kind of preemptively knew that could be an escape pattern, right? And it makes sense given where these victims were positioned. So I do want to point out that we did bring those down, and the vehicles came back to Miguel L. Marion and Aubrey Webster, right? And that is after the fake plates were removed. I just got done putting the photos of the before and after of the plates, as well as it is documented that neither of them were tampered with. So, as for
And the fingerprints, right? I'm going to talk to Dr. Stacy on a friendly level because I'm getting plane lessons. And just kind of have a chat to her. But I believe that the unknown fingerprint on the parachutes belongs to her because I ran it through evidence. And every single report that this unknown DNA comes back to, she is a civilian on nearly every single one.
As for... sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry. No, you're good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, as for the series of vehicles that were used afterwards, in regards to the series of events that had taken place, is these individuals did jump off and start wingsuiting. And now this is a bit that's going to be critical when it comes to, Quangle, both Air 1 and Air 2, really, in this case. In that specifically with Quangle in there, having a detailed description of how many people he saw jump off, as well as having visualized the wingsuit being used, because while it was said on radio, having it like firsthand account, very important. But
I saw it used.
They were spread, right? And the comms on the radio were that they couldn't really one person called out, don't know who it is, that they had seen one of the wingsuits and they only were able to track one of them. That wingsuit then made its way to a boat, which Maxwell and myself recovered yesterday because no one fucking recovered it during the pursuit. That's a whole nother matter. That boat came back to Aubrey Webster. We found it in the very location that Radich recalls hearing it had been left. We found it sitting in the water. Full documentation of it, the vehicle, the location, the GPS, etc. That evidence, mind you, is going to be a little shaky, but with the culmination of rest of it, it paints a picture, and it's going to need, they're going to have a good fucking excuse, right? From that boat that matched the color on the radio, it ended up getting disabled. Why we didn't mark them there, that's another question. But then it got into an airplane. That's when myself and Maeve were on ATC. That airplane, the sea, whatever the fuck it's called, is it Seahawk? Came back to Miguel El Marion, which we then ended up losing around Fort Zancudo. Now, at that stage, and this is the bit where I don't have the information for, but I know I radioed in, put out for Miguel El Marion, flag is CID, because we had Miguel, right? Oh, and that the 911s came in, right? As soon as we lost that plane, and like a couple minutes went by, Aubrey Webster and Miguel El Marion both 911 that their vehicles had gone missing.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Miguel said his vehicles, whereas Forehead said like his boat or something. And it'll be in the report. And as soon as that went out, that 911, because we already had called out, we need to flag CID for Miguel because he's already like most wanted motherfucker. We went to that 911, found him, and that's when the chase occurred. Ultimately leading in the shootout. So, am I missing anything here with that? Everyone in the circle?
I was not on that chase, so I'm not sure what happened.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
So, the victim, the killer?
Yes.
In his
Killer?
statement at the
First.
end, it says, I don't think he successfully diffused it. I am covered in burns. The fire is starting. I'm so sorry. That seems real off to me. What did he mean by that?
She.
Oh, she, sorry.
And she was very,
She's a lunatic.
Oh, I see. Okay.
there you go. She was very,
I'm not allowed to say that.
well, let's just say, nobody, obviously, all the pursuits, by the way, apparently, I don't know, people are telling me that we left people to die en route. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, I just realized
outside
I'm
of
going to get fucking sued again.
Okay, so she was in cuffs at CMC being treated. Ruby and I were there going, who the hell is this? Why is she in cuffs? Thinking she was one of the people that committed, the terrorist act. But we threw in one, who's this, green hair, turquoise chick? What is she doing in cuffs?
Oh, yeah. The green haired one.
Yes. So we later found out that she was a victim. There was a picture of her that matched one of the photos from the aerials that we have from Air One or whatever the hell. So her statement was taken. The other two victims, civilians, are in ICU still. I put their names on the top of the report. Ruby documented them from their charts at ICU. So we still need statements from those two people. We don't know how they were, what they have to do with it. But I do think that's interesting that she said the fire is starting.
Yeah, that's a bit odd.
It is. She was very unique.
Yeah. Is everyone else okay? Is Gravy and Aaron okay?
Aaron unknown. She was on life support and then in surgery before we reattached. Gravy, I did speak with this morning. He lost an eye. He is remaining in ICU for the time being.
Good. Well, that's not good, but
Right.
I mean, good that they're not.
Yes,
dead.
I'm unsure about Aaron though. But are we skipping to that yet, Night, or no? We're still building to that because
No, sorry. I saw that a fire was starting and it was like rattling around my head.
So I'm not sure who was in charge of like building A and building B, but there was their weapons were still on the buildings 3 hours after the fact. Gravy's equipment and fucking Aaron's equipment were on the building still. Their heavy rifles. There was cameras on both buildings. There was a gun, a deagle with fucking Aubrey Webster's fingerprint on it, on top of the building behind an air unit. Like, I don't think anybody stayed behind to document anything. Actually, I think Maeve did do one building. Actually, I think Maeve did one building, right, Maeve? Nobody did the other building, but it said Air 1 was down or something, so maybe we couldn't get up there because of that. I'm unsure.
After the hospital, I went to. Actually, I don't remember much after the hospital. I woke up at the hospital after that.
Okay, so yeah,
I'm 42.
But you see the dilemma. I feel like we have these big things and people want to go. Obviously, Ruby and I were on our own little rabbit hole, but rightfully so. Nobody took the initiative to figure out what the hell was still on that building. So before I went to bed, I was like,
wait, what?
Nobody.
No one checked the building?
No.
I think this is a very important conversation, but maybe we have it after with, command.
Yes. So either way, before I was about to clock off, and I was like, I don't know if anybody documented the building. What if there's something there? We didn't even know that Aaron and Gravy were missing their weapons. Nothing. So we went there, and holy fucking shit, there was a camera right in front of where both sets of people that were cuffed were standing. So somebody was fucking watching it, front row seats.
Yeah.
Or some buddies were watching it front row.
May I just real quick there, Maxwell?
Yeah.
To kind of paint the picture for everybody, there's the IAA building, and then there's the FIB building, now known as the Nino Tower. The old FIB building had the cops on it, whereas the IAA building had the civilians on it. The one with the cops, the old FIB building, is where there was 2 sets of cop equipment on the ground and a camera. On the IAA building with the civilians, where Frost went down, had a gun behind the AC, a heavy pistol, with DNA coming back to Aubrey Webster, going back to that old FIB building where the cop equipment was on the ground, is where Michael Manx's DNA came back to the cop equipment. Him and V. Gray. Obviously, V. Gray was his stuff, but both had cameras and both had just shit dropped on the ground. No blood, no casings, nothing like that. So,
I think there was something on the building. Harris, wasn't there blood on one of the buildings? But I think it was Aaron's or something.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, we did find Aaron's, but obviously that's where the explosion happened, but that's it.
In the Firestarters video today, there is an image taken from afar. Is that the IAA and the FIB buildings?
What's the report
in the distance? No, it's a Twitter. It's a video on Twitter. Just put in Firestarters and you'll see today's video. If you just watch through, you'll see, are they the 2 buildings when it says now pay the price?
Wait,
Sure.
that how someone mentioned. Okay, sorry, I'm ADHD. Mission Row. I didn't know there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I have all these documented, all of these, but I do not have this latest picture documented of the 2 buildings. Am I right? They're the 2 buildings?
No, that's just like, looks like a general over the city. It's kind of like to the left of that building with the green light on, the Pixel Tower.
Okay, all right.
So no, that's the Pixel Tower and Maze Bank, I think, the big buildings you say.
Oh, the overlay?
Yeah. Okay, I was just
put,
curious.
Picture of a gif of fire.
Yeah, it's just like the skyline, I guess.
Okay.
This is actually really cool.
Just about the evidence thing, just real quick. I I think I remember when I was at the hospital, I did see
This is actually really cool.
photos in evidence. Where was it?
This is really fucking
Maybe
cool.
I'm wrong. Maybe it was just like photos of...
I love what they're doing.
Yeah, no, it must have been.
I love...
I was wrong.
I'm going to be real with you.
Of evidence
for
on top of the buildings.
The way they're going about this, and
it was just photos from L1.
Is like very organic.
Octo.
Yet
Octo.
At the same level
Remember
as
where that camera was
all the
placed,
other really big
when
investigations.
Sophie was on the run on that tree.
Across the street.
If you look at that video from the fire starters, isn't that the same fucking angle where the car is blowing up at the MRPD?
Let me see here.
I'm tempted to test that. I think that's the same fucking angle.
How about this? I'll go up there. I'll take a photo.
Yes.
We'll compare it.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm the only one that wasn't there yesterday.
A wide
so.
shot and then a zoomed in shot.
Yeah, I'll get a photo.
What are you talking about?
I'm just
I'd have to
curious because that was a really fucking unique spot
Can I
that they
get
had
there,
that camera.
like, manually, or do I need to fly up
Yeah,
there?
you can go up the steps. Yeah.
Well, kid is an alcoholic.
Remember how Sophie's been on the run and like watching us and like, hey, Air One,
What are you?
hi, Air One. We found the camera, and as we broke the camera, she was like, "Seems like one of your officers has brain cells or some shit like that."
What? When last night?
No, this was a few nights, like a week ago. But one of the pictures in the fire starter where one of the cop cars blew up, the angle of that picture looks like it's from that building because they were watching the PD. This camera was like on a tree on top of one of the apartment buildings.
And Sophie Sanders is in the Hounds, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a nice little dot.
Yeah, and so is Ivy Grayson, who was clocked into news, but I didn't see her anywhere doing news. Did you, Ruby? I didn't see.
No, not around where we were anyway.
I did see people during that shootout.
Oh,
I took a picture of them. That's in here too.
Do you think this is a stretch? Hear me out. I love spitballing and throwing shit at a wall sometimes. Because there was cameras involved and Ivy Grayson was signed in, do you think we have probable cause to subpoena her bank for the day to see if she
We
bought
don't
two
even
cameras?
need to, babe. You know why?
Oh, we don't need to?
That's
Okay.
all in the county records.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Shit. Good. So if she bought two cameras that day, I mean, it isn't like a fucking concrete, but it's something, right? Like,
Right.
To look at.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you have the serial number of the cameras, right?
No.
So
They are, those are just the codes to log into the camera.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll just be able to see that maybe she purchased them.
Okay.
Well,
So,
if that's
something.
the case, Nat, can't we see everyone who purchased cameras that day?
Yep. We won't be able to know what specific camera they bought,
Right.
but we'll know they bought something. But to your point, it is a string, right? And I want to
It's a
say
dot.
something
Yeah, exactly.
like, and I hope this doesn't discourage, but rather it's gonna sound discouraging, but it's actually gonna turn it encouraging. So just kind of bear with me. My old chief of police died in a situation where we had 5 times as much evidence, and the courts did not side with us. Now, that is because not much happened after his death with bombings here and there. You might remember some of this.
I do. Yeah.
Now, the beauty here, though, is we can get ahead of this. Like you're saying here, Frost, right? Who are our people of interest? What are the other things that they're doing? And being prepared that when they do try to do something else, and they will, we got them with their pants down. You know, they're out there ready to change their clothes, and boom, can of cameras here, you're under fucking arrest. While they got all their shit on them. You know what I mean? So, and kind of to that point, and kind of to that point, right? I do want to circle in remember, the judges were taken last week, right? The justice and a judge. And and I'm going to tie in that case with what's her name, Sophie Sanders, right? Actually, Maxwell, go ahead. Remember what you said about how you believe that they might be trying to blackmail a bit. So I think that's relevant here.
Yeah, I don't really want to speak too much on it, but do you feel like they were trying to push another case to close quickly yesterday before this incident happened? The Sophie Sanders case is on the docket, and they were wanting to do a plea deal.
Walk away a second.
Yep.
And I feel like they were trying to make it close quickly because of whatever. Like the person that was trying to do the plea deal was in our PD trying to get shit done, closed yesterday.
Now, the reason
and that's why I feel like so many groups may be involved and someone is inciting them. Because I mean, we've got the Hounds. Do you know what I mean? It's just all these different groups.
So, very true.
Yep, there is.
So, the reason I brought that up, I'm sorry to cut you off there, Frost, is I got the subpoena for one of the victims of this, right? Justice, oh my God, Justice Gates. And as we're talking about this, the idea came through my mind is there anything like a lot of times if you're going after a target, you're going to like say some shit beforehand. Okay. I'm not trying to say like initiate or some cringe shit like that, but I mean like, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You did this to me. You know what I mean? Like a documented grudge, right? And I'm wondering if there's something there that we should keep our mind on. You know what I mean? Is the why these targets, why these people? Because if we know the message, we might know when they may act again.
Is there, to be devil's advocate though, actually, never mind.
Say it might be useful.
No, because I don't think
But it didn't start now. This started
the
a month
thing
ago.
is like, is it Gates being targeted? Is it Gravy being targeted? Or are they just grabbing whoever they can from the relevant departments at the time, right?
Jimbo said that they called Ventura corrupt and then blew his fucking house up.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, that's targeted then. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, that was targeted, but I don't know about the rest of it. Like yesterday wasn't specific people. I think they just got who they could. I mean, I don't know though.
All right.
I could be wrong.
Okay. Please go to the master report.
What's that number?
30233. I put 3 photos in there. The GIF and a screenshot from the GIF with the still frame. It looks to be pretty similar. Now, I will say that the angle where the camera was like about, I don't know, 4 feet above where I could stand.
I'm sorry, which report?
Holy shit, that is pretty much identical.
Can I just say that I'm a visual person?
30233.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is quite literally like your photo example.
I'm here all night, guys.
And screenshot from GIF is literally the same.
Yeah.
20233?
30233.
Yeah, just a master doc, bro.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Plug your ears, Harris. But pretty sure. Oh, I know. Sophie Sanders was watching this camera as one of our officers destroyed it the other day. A camera that was facing this exact fucking angle less than a week ago. It was such a unique spot. The only reason we spotted it, I think Octo and I, there was a shootout. We were looking around. We had found a camera on the bridge, and then we started looking around. Octo's like, "Holy fuck! There's a camera on a tree." It was like on a tree, like a branch hanging, kind of blocking it, on the apartment building to our west. Really weird fucking spot.
Right now to show you where it was.
Like you would have never thought that was there. And Sophie kept saying like, "Oh, hey, Air One, bye, Air One." So everybody thought she was in the area. So what I'm saying is, I think the Hounds are the ones that placed that camera. Makes sense, right?
What are you doing?
Wait, what?
Right? Is it in here?
It wasn't inside,
I know, but I mean, look, better safe than sorry, no?
Well, Radich and I found one outside the locker room.
What?
Weirdos, dude.
Yeah.
When?
People are
Fucking
probably
good thing there ain't
3
nothing
weeks
like
ago.
that in the BCSO with the fucking glory hole.
The fuck? What about this over here? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, like the one we put in the chief's office.
What?
Frost had me do that when I was his
Shut the
undersheriff.
fuck
Can you put it
up.
on the
He's
board?
stirring right now.
My
So put a picture of
goodness.
where it
He's
was on the board.
stirring
He
shit.
had me name it Sexy
Or you
Chief
can put it in
Cam,
there,
by
it's
the
fine.
way.
What
I
the
blurted you
hell?
out. You
Ew,
shouldn't
what?
remember shit.
Excuse me?
He's talking out his
No, he
ass.
wasn't lying.
No, he is.
Mm.
Well, no, he did put a camera there. I didn't tell him to though.
See?
You
I
blotted
didn't
him
even
out,
know
though.
that he did it until after he'd said, "Hey, guess what I just did? I put a camera in the chief's office." I said that is very inappropriate and unprofessional. Go get rid of it.
And then we both looked at it.
Octo, what are you doing?
What the hell?
No, we did not.
He's staring
Adding a
blankly at the
circle?
wall.
Just,
I don't
you
know, guys. That's
Oh,
a pretty damn close picture. Oh,
Fucking LSPD
fired.
equipment sucks.
last call.
Fucking 5G extra
that's
technology for no
That's
reason.
them big
buttons
dumb
are
dumb
upside down
blainer
on this
hands.
fucking
What do you
thing.
mean? On them little arms down.
My God.
Little fat fingers.
Fucking Uber to the corner. Fucking.
Nah.
Uber to the
Oh,
corner.
shit. You see that? Like, we would have never. Come on, guys.
Wait, it's
You've
on the
broken
tree.
it all.
Yeah, it
Yes,
was
that's
on
where we
that
found
big
it.
white
Oh
branch
my
in the middle.
god. Okay.
It's right.
Well, we knew that we were being trolled. Like, this chick is somewhere or watching us somehow. But
Ah, not
anyway,
good.
that's the angle of that. It matches the video, guys. Hello? Either
Here's the
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 odds
bigger
of having the
picture.
same fucking angle like
Is
that.
there like a projector right there?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
So for some
this
people.
fucking guy.
What the fuck?
You're gonna have to put
Yeah.
it in the
You
thing
were
for...
scuffed as fuck today.
Yeah,
man. You know
just use
You see
the
the orange
Where's the
strip there?
report?
no, just use
Yeah, that's all
use
I was
our
gonna do.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ask him to put it up here so you.
Put it up,
everybody can see
put it back
right?
up. I'll take a picture. I'll send it to him.
No,
I'll
no,
put it in the
no.
report.
Actually, that brings up a really good point.
What?
Don't text anything in regards to this investigation. We've already had one person have their phone stolen. We should assume at some point, as shitty as it is, our shit gets stolen and something gets out there as a consequence. So
I'll look at the report.
I'm not going to
Page-
stop anyone from doing it, but just be kind of mindful of it. You know what I mean?
Picture
Right.
example 4 and 5 in the report. That's the angle from where the car blew up in the GIF.
Hmm.
The camera is up there on that orange
Bloody
tree.
hell.
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, so I'm
Crazy,
looking at it.
crazy.
What? So I'm looking at 4 and 5. What were you pointing out there,
Mhm.
Octo?
That's where
Okay.
the tree is.
Just to give you so photo number 3 is the same angle as the still frame in screenshot from GIF. Now, where the car blew up in the still shot, that is taken from 4 and 5, the angle, to show you where the camera was when we spotted it.
Oh, so you're saying that is where the photo came from, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You see picture number
I'm
3?
gonna disagree.
Mm.
You know what?
Why?
This is colored.
Editing.
You
I
not heard
doubt-
of saturation?
I
Just
I
looks
don't think you can
saturated.
saturate black and white and grayscale. You know what I mean?
Wait,
But
wait,
hey,
so-
it's still
Are
a
you
good
saying-
shot.
Are you
know
saying
what I
with,
mean?
are you saying with
Maybe.
cameras? Like that?
Yeah, the cameras
So
we put
cameras
down,
that you
they're
put on the
grayscale,
wall.
right?
No, they're not.
Mm,
You
wait,
could
Wait,
unsmudge
really?
them. Yeah. So
Wait.
you could make them. Yeah, you could make them so they're color.
Really?
Can you
Okay.
explain?
Here, yeah. I haven't figured. Well,
Okay,
Rick
wait.
explained it to me once, but so I don't know if I should.
Okay, let me ask a question.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Here-
Where are you going with this?
Let me. So the,
you know, if you
actually, the
open up your
colors-
phone and you type some shit, you know what I mean? Like,
No. So I just said that because it was funny. I mean, he did tell me, but it was because him and I were doing that investigation down on the Mana Block when I was going and putting cameras down there. So if you you need to smudge the camera a little bit, and it makes it so it's colored.
so you're
Is it-
saying there's a chance.
Okay, so
I'm
is that
Okay,
like,
you know what?
is that like manufacturer standard or?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I don't
when
know.
you say smudge the camera, listen, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to genuinely
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong here. Are you saying normally they're grayscale, but if you put them up a certain way, they turn color?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. I don't know. I see what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be. I always assumed that the grayscale was supposed to be smudged.
I mean,
because when it's smudged, it's a way clearer picture when you actually
take this whole color camera shit away, though. I mean, it still goes without saying that they had a camera there. Octo's just been up there and got the angle. What's to say that they put the camera up and then just took a photo themselves of, like,
yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at.
They had the same angle as the camera that Sophie Sanders knew about. Regardless of whether this photo was taken from that camera or from her phone, she was still at the same position as that camera.
Yes.
I think that's what we need to focus on. We don't need to focus on the gray color, whatever.
Or smudging.
Like, it's blatant. We knew she was at that camera at some point. Or knew about it, at least.
Yeah.
She was 100% at it.
No, I mean, now I'm fucking stuck on this camera thing. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right, and that's kind of where I was driving at. Is
let me grab a camera real quick.
Similar to how you may have ran into somebody yesterday with a camera.
Yeah.
What if they were up on a roof somewhere too, and maybe that's like one of the things, right? So, like, let's say, and God forbid it happens again, but let's be honest, it's going to happen again.
Oh, they said it's just the beginning.
Among us, right? Not something that I would say we would put on. Let's say right now there's an impending attack, and we're like, "Yo, that's fire starters." I don't necessarily expect that we should go on radio and be like, "Hey guys, start looking for." Wait, why the fuck is there a camera right there? There's a fucking oh shit! Scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god! Holy
they're
shit!
not the same cameras though.
No, they're not.
The nipple ones.
These are
they little nipple
PD
cameras.
Ones.
Yeah,
these are PD
we need
ones.
like the tent cameras, the big ones.
What?
So
okay, I'll be right back.
Maybe not something that's said over radio, right? Not to like confuse people that aren't in the know. But for us, those in the room, given this conversation, maybe that we go and say, okay, let's go see if there's someone set up somewhere, take vantage point, and we fucking just straight up arrest their ass. Just you know what I mean?
So that would definitely help Maxwell and our thoughts that Misha was on the roof being the voyeur, right, of another fire starter type thing.
Yes.
I mean, it makes
Misha
sense
and
that
Dax.
with all these like posts that they make, they probably hire people to film it from afar for them, so that they can get the footage to make into these gifts.
Right.
Or swap it around. They do the videoing and they hire the people to do the shit.
Or they hire both.
Yep.
There's
true.
People
said he always carries a camera, but he could have just been saying.
People
I was like, "Why do you have that?" No. Said he always carries a camera.
There's a lot of people that are tied to that whole group that have popping up constantly, right? I mean, you got the Sean guy, you got the fucking Ivy now, you got I don't know, it's interesting though.
What do we know about Ivy and her motives in life?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know how many people are going to run away when I say this, but I'm pretty sure she's the one who took all the guns from ADMC to start the hounds. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Robbed them blind.
On the profile, though, it says left ADMC, left hounds 2 months ago.
She did not leave the hounds. She is.
Oh, so that's fake? Okay.
Every bit of the hounds still.
Okay.
Yeah, we can confirm she's. Go ahead.
Sorry, just quickly. Could somebody text me a up-to-date phone number for Miguel Almirian, please?
Yeah.
Maeve, I don't have the besties on speed dial. Where's Peter's?
No, I don't have his number. Yeah.
I don't ever talk to him, but someone might.
Have you tried talking to that guy? He doesn't talk. He yells.
Well.
Oh, I know.
Brian's trying to cheat on me with his wife.
He's the mayor of Frowntown.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
He retweeted one of Freya's twats saying, "Are you single?"
No, I didn't know. I tweeted at Freya by accident. I meant to be. Trying
No,
to get
they-
Miguel
it's
into
just
our
better
love
than that.
triangle because he's got
Just
$7
someone
million.
down
dollars.
really quick.
Get a hammer and just.
Oh.
No,
Just
I know,
hammer
actually,
and-
here,
yeah,
you do it
his
like
profile
this.
has like 2 numbers on the for the
Oh.
same date.
Let,
So I don't know which one
What if I
to
just
activate.
put an X
Peters
on
will
it?
have his number. They're
I'll
like
put
really
some duct
close.
tape on it. We'll put duct
We
tape
just
on it.
hammer them, and you know.
Why
make
don't
it
we just
come
do what we
strong.
did back in the day?
What's that? X marks
There,
the
there you
spot.
go. I done it. I destroyed them both.
Good lord.
That's so fucking cringe.
I just want to make sure that we keep on track here because we've got a
Agree.
lot of stuff to cover. So we need to find out who bought the
Okay, I
cameras.
missed that X.
From Wilk. So we're gonna have to put a subpoena in to ask for the 2 day, at least yesterday and a day prior, from the county budget. There's just certain things that we got to work on. I see that one of the people from the ICU is in Lemon List. We need to interview them.
Right, just so you guys are aware, right? The camera that
on,
Sorry.
Twitter.
camera
we've
that we
got-
found on the tree, it was a basketball-sized camera. It was the
Yeah,
LSBN one.
Yep.
It's an
Yep.
LSPN
Yep.
one, yeah.
Those are
Right,
full
the
color.
ones- Those are full color. Nice. So the ones that we found yesterday on the 2 towers were also the same. The photos are in the main report. No fingerprints on them.
Let me watch this GIF again. There might be other frames that I recognize. Wait, well, let me go try something now. There's a scene, which I think is Peters' CVPI, maybe, at jewelry store? Let's see.
Is it
What
worth
about-
recapping what everyone's doing so everyone kind of knows?
I think,
And then
I
get a
think
status
so,
check
'cause
real quick.
there's- Yeah, because
Yep.
I think we have to get going for statements and stuff right now, and I think a few
100%.
of us are still typing up stuff
Yeah.
that
So,
needs to get done now. So
Nakota has sent me a list. Everybody, Angel's not around today, but he states that McNulty, Bilby, and McQuillan are putting their statements in. Maeve is working subpoenas, 3 of the subpoenas. I'll work closely with her. Once it's good
we
and
can
good,
just
we'll get
blanket
someone
subpoena that, right?
Guys, where is
Peters,
this?
can you
subpoena
check your text
for Manx, Forehead, and Aubrey Webster. I can grab
no,
the
no,
county subpoena. That should be easy enough. And
May Miller is out of ICU. She's twatted. Nathan, the other individual, he's in Lemon List. I'm assuming he's out of ICU. We got to
Okay.
find them. We got to interview them. Get as many details as possible. Erin has not woken up, so she's on hold. And we did get the other statement from Gravy.
okay.
Oh, this is cash exchange.
electric.
All the pills.
No, that's laundromat.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Laundromat. Dollar pills.
That's
Is
most likely
there-
from the roof.
I'm gonna
to
see if the camera is
north of
still
it.
there. Back in a second.
Okay.
Peters, sorry, Peters, do
Ruby,
you have
I think
a-
we should ask them to come down here.
What, Maeve?
Can you check your
Oh, is
text?
somebody?
My text. Let me look.
I basically need an up-to-date phone number for Miguel or something.
Yeah. I got you.
I like your detective fit.
I think
mate.
it's
You look
beneath
good.
us.
Listen, Maeve, any single thing that you ever need, you just ask, okay?
Hey,
Do
Maeve,
not-
you're on $1 million.
Maeve, you want $2 million? Get the fuck
Okay. Hopefully somebody will be able to grab you. A lot of different things happening right now.
Are you the
We
guy
have a
from
couple of
the photo
cadets.
earlier?
Yeah, I got the key to the mayor.
Oh.
Are you
Oh.
Leroy Blurry?
Yes, Burley.
Oh shit! What? Oh, you're down here now. Oh,
Yeah, they said that even though I'm applying up there,
Good
I could
information
actually
about
belong
that.
down here because it was kind of hectic. So
you know what? We'll get you someone right now. Give me a sec.
Being suited up
Get
for
wait
Maeve
down here.
Tower,
You'll get
so-
someone in about 5 minutes. Yep.
okay, appreciate it.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
I'm not training
Yep.
him for you, Knight.
Do you guys need anything from me?
You
before
owe
go
me.
up
I
to-
trained your ass.
No, kiss my ass.
Yep.
I think the only cameras we've buy, Peters? Are these the only
No,
ones we
so
have?
there are members of the PD that could get the other cameras. They just have to be
Okay.
news certified. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Those are the
I-
only.
Doc can get them, right?
No, Doc uses these, I think. But the
Oh,
thing
okay.
is if you look at so he has cameras already up, and the colors are inverted.
Yeah, I think we moved past the colors.
Oh,
I think.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
would.
just. Yeah,
know.
whatever.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I will track down May and Nathan and get their statements. I got to do that tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
So now you're going to do county budget for the cameras.
Yep.
May, if you've got the other subpoenas that you're doing.
Yes, phone subpoenas.
What else
and bank
needs to be
subpoenas.
done, folks?
I need to do the Misha phone subpoena, so I'll work on that.
That's
tonight.
what I was about to
Awesome.
ask. If you need me to do anything, you let me know.
I got
Haley,
Harris.
if you're
to help me
doing
with stuff, yes.
Misha phone subpoena, let me know if you see anything in there related to the murder case.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do y'all know how to use the NP importer phone website shit?
Yeah.
Everybody here
I
knows?
Wait,
You
I
don't?
What is
How to
that?
do the what?
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Just can't be used in a court of law.
yep. It's a tool that will slurp in. So back in the day, you got like a CSV file, turn an Excel sheet, and then you need another shit that converted it. Fucking shit. Well, now you slurp it into this tool. Now, the reason I bring that up is first, Maeve will get you up and going to understand how it works. Octo, if you don't know how to use it either, we can show you how to do it. But I've got a fucking huge phone list, and we should start extending it because people don't extend it. But if we're all collectively doing it throughout the day and then combine our shit, we might have numbers and names that would have otherwise disappeared. You know what I mean?
So it's kind of like an app that you can use, and you export your contacts to it. And then what you do is you sort of upload the text messages, and it goes, oh, wow, this number belongs to this person.
Where can I find it?
We'll go ahead and get it over to you in a private email.
Okay.
However, you cannot use
Oh
this in
my
a court of
God.
law. This is you know what I mean? This is just a tool that we use. You have to use the original.
Look how old this
that was given
is.
to you by the telephone company in a court of law.
Okay.
Oh my God. Like, to give you an idea, I just added all the numbers on the lemon list. I added another 15. So some of these records are old as shit.
Okay. Also, look at the report as you guys can. Look at pictures 6 and 7 now. It's literally the same fucking ledge you can climb onto. These motherfuckers are just
Yo,
like...
I'm going to say something, but understand that this evidence cannot be used because it's been goddamn forever.
Okay.
Go to those locations, flash your flashlight.
Yeah.
You'll see if there's any blood remaining.
How long does it... Do we know how long, like, evidence...
I have no... That's why we can't use it, you know what I mean? It could be a day, it could be 2 weeks, I don't know.
But it does dry up. Evidence that was pulled off the tower yesterday that mostly matches Aubrey Webster is not a complete match because it was starting to dry up already from the 3 hours or whatever it was that we didn't grab it.
Yeah, it dries up. Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that I feel like the battery life of the cameras outlive most of the evidence, right?
Isn't it 4 hours? Battery life on the cameras? It's 4 hours.
Correct. Yep,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
4
not
hours.
Ours are 4 hours. I don't know about LSBN, but I'm pretty sure it's 4 hours.
Yeah, I have no clue.
LSBN? I don't know anything about it. I heard there was a demon in
that's
here
good.
that used to plant those all over Mission Row PD.
I found one in the lobby one time.
Maybe they do. I don't know.
But
I heard, so I know battery life.
I think those might
on our
last a
cameras
while.
are 4 hours.
It lasts a while because there's one in the treehouse and it's been there for a few days now.
Okay.
On Cassidy Trail.
Isn't that crazy? Like, these bitches are going to fucking Temu.com and getting cameras that last longer than ours.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, yeah, I'm done.
Well, yeah, that's life, right?
Yeah, it is. All right, next.
Yeah. What's next?
I need to fire off
think,
the subpoenas, like you said, and gather the statements
Yeah.
and fucking see who's linked to who's bought cameras from the statements and what these phone subpoenas are going to show.
And I'm going to talk to Stacy and see how parachutes are purchased, whether they have to submit who they're purchasing for or not.
I buy them from her for us, and she, I don't know if she keeps a log. She just, here you go, and she takes cash or transfer. So,
Do we know where or if you can buy wingsuits?
I have never seen wingsuits for
probably ask
sale.
Stacy. I know.
Okay.
Sounds like an import.
Let's remember, pretty sure Stacy's under investigation right now. So,
Right. So that's why I'm going to approach her on a friendly way in regard to my pilot's license.
Okay. All right.
Anything else we need to talk about? I know there needs to be a separate discussion. I don't know if command is involved in this. High command, just about little things that happened yesterday that we can do better. I think that's a different conversation.
McQuillan and Opal have the same statement, FYI. Well, Opal added him to hers.
Okay.
Added statement in.
So I think they're all the main things that need to be done. Finding the people, the subpoenas, and finding out where all this the cameras are coming from, etc.
This is fucking good. Can we convene tomorrow? Probably be shorter, but just to like keep the heartbeat going. You know what I mean? Even if it ends up being 5 minutes, something happens.
Advances kind of thing.
Yeah.
Guys, yeah, they're planning, I'm sure, another attack on us. So it needs to be like, fucking yes, please.
I'm
daily.
fucking ready.
Yes.
I'm also be
someone
cringe and see who
knocking at
changed
the
their
door.
clothes at the same time yesterday.
Oh, Maeve,
Oh.
should we touch on the
Hey,
smiley shits that they're aware?
Two things. One, Frost, I need you to give a more expanded statement from yesterday, like way more expanded as to the vehicles, what you saw inside, any photos about the ROs, etc., that sort of thing. Is that something you can do for me before end of day?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, fantastic. Hey, buddy, come on right over here. Introduce yourselves. I need one of y'all three to take him out. I don't remember what the fuck he wants, but I think he wants ride along. Is that right?
It's a ride along, yeah. He's
okay.
applicant.
He has
Yeah.
taken a photo with the president of San Andreas, or a president in the United States.
Oh.
And so I feel like if he starts complaining on social media, that might cause us some problems. So
Yeah, I agree.
who wants to do it, gentlemen, ladies?
Well, Selena and I are riding together. We can take him out.
Okay, easy. Just don't get
What's
him
your name,
killed,
sir?
all right?
Got a name, son?
Got you. Won't get him
Yeah,
killed.
my name's
Won't get him
Laryl
killed.
Burley, but I was told to go by
It's
Burley.
not Laryl. It's just
I mean,
Burley.
Riker,
Right.
are you alone or are you
Yeah.
doubled up?
I'm going 42.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Well, that works too. You know.
Yeah. Can you please take him to a clothing store and just get him something better? My God.
Well, he's going to need a gray vest, too, if he's going on
Well,
that
yeah.
long,
You should
so.
see the gray vest he had on earlier. It was like the most ride along.
Can we change the thing of a gray vest? Can we get like
You
something
guys
like
can give him a full makeover if you so
Please.
choose, because he's going to be joining the department. Can't be making him look like a target. A
Shift
I
one,
have
shift
a-
two. What
Yep.
what shift are you applying for, son?
I applied for one, but I'm open to join any once the time comes.
Are you a pussy?
No.
All right, good. All right.
That's good.
Let me know if there's any issues.